Turn your camera on, or do you look hideous today?
Maddie, would you like to turn your camera on, please?
It's much more fun when the camera's on.
Yeah.
Yay, there he is! So handsome and smart and tired. Listen, if anybody's tired, it's me. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Orlando. So there he is. Oh, he's slinking into his chair again. What about Miss Two Accounts? Ellen.
The other account? You want to see two faces?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Two faces?
wow. You want to see the two faces of Ellen?
No, I think that's so weird.
Okay, no problem, no problem. You know,
That's
in
why.
America, in
It's
America, if you say that you have two accounts for something, everybody immediately assumes you're up to no good. Like it's not even like a question. Like I have this friend, and he had three wives, and and I said, and he would give me his phone number, and I would say to him, "Hey man, is this the good phone or the phone you don't use that your wife calls?" And he's like, no, no, no. I would only give you the good number. You're my friend. You're not my wife. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, don't trust American men ever. No, I'm just kidding. Except for me. I'm good. I'm different. I'm Jewish. See? I eat
okay.
matzah like a good boy, even though
I
it's
just
disgusting.
I just use two accounts for recording and play games. I'm a good person.
I like how
Okay?
she's trying to. I like Maddie. Don't you like how she's trying to hide her shame with like this one's for recording, and
Yeah.
then I say to that, well, what are you recording that you can't only use one account for?
Because because my my computer is not good enough to recording and play games at the same time.
Oh, so that's the Maddie excuse. I can't turn my camera on because my computer's not working. And if my computer's not working, I can't
Hey,
play Pokemon while mom's talking to me.
no, 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 no.
Lies.
I, I am an honest person. Please believe me.
Why are you getting yourself involved there, Ivy? You're asking. No, wait. You're April.
I
April. Why are you getting involved there, April? You're asking for trouble. When someone's going down, you stay away. You're like, oh, I'll see. I'll hang out with you when this is all cleared up. That's how we do it in America. Anyway, well, I appreciate the effort, though. I appreciate the effort.
okay.
So, are you ready, Maddie? This is all for you. Your mom made this whole class for you. I'm just letting you know that. So enjoy it. Okay.
Sorry,
So,
I wanna ask a question. I'm afraid that I can only join a part of the game because I I gotta do something at 8:30.
do you know how much time you wasted telling me that you have to leave early?
Sorry.
I can't keep you. You're an adult. This is for
I'm
fun.
sorry.
No, but I'm going to tell you though. I'm going to tell you that when you leave, you're going to have wait. You're going to be like, go to wherever you're going, and it's not going to be as fun. I promise you. If it's more fun, then you can write me an email telling me that I'm stupid. Oh, I should give you my email just in case. Well, you can ask it for her. She'll give it to you. Okay, so let's get started. Now,
Okay.
you all have one important homework assignment. You
Okay.
ready? Do you know what Jewish guilt is? Nobody? Nobody ever heard of Jewish guilt? It's kind of like, you ever hear of like Asian tiger moms? You know, in the Asian, you don't know nothing about this, Jane. Maddie, have you ever heard of a tiger mom? You might have read about it in a book somewhere. Okay, well, you know how these moms make you feel guilty?
My mom.
No,
No, I'm not a tiger mom.
she's perfect in every way. How dare you say that? So, okay, I'll tell you a joke and I'll explain it because there's a reason I'm doing this. A guy calls up his mother and he says, "Hi, Ma, how are you doing?" And the mom says, "I'm starving. I haven't eaten in like 3 days." And he's like, "What? Do you have food? Is everything okay? Well, can I bring you groceries?" Whatever. She says, "No, no, I have plenty of food. I just didn't want to have food in my mouth when you called me. Get it?
No, not really.
Okay. She didn't
So
eat.
she
'cause
called. He called her like the whole day.
he hadn't called her in 3 days, and she was
Okay.
really upset.
Oh.
So she stopped eating to make him feel guilty.
Uh-huh.
And then she says to him, I didn't want to have food in my mouth in case you called me, so I stopped eating.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's Jewish, that's guilt.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you all to make everybody who didn't show up tonight feel very guilty. That's the purpose. Like when two other people, I want you to be like, hey man, it was the greatest experience of my life. I felt like I touched the face of God when I was listening to Dan Siegel make Jewish jokes. And they'll be like, what? Why did I do that? And then especially tell Ivy that when this is done, she missed the best part. Whatever that is, the best part. As soon as she left, she missed the best part. It's very important. You all get 100 points if you do that. Jan, make it happen.
That would be pretty sad.
But unfortunately, Ivy only gets 20 points because she had to leave. All right, I'm just kidding. Let's get started. So when you guys left off, first class and second class, you were in a tavern, okay? And you met a dwarf, and you were talking to people about adventures. And the adventures that they talked about was there was this guy who needed some adventurers to go with him and help for a treasure, like to look for treasure, because he heard about a really big treasure. And you heard that the mayor's daughter was kidnapped by a bunch of evil orcs. And you heard about other adventures. But, you just finished adventure and you're really tired and you want to rest. So the innkeeper, who actually really likes you guys, offers you a discounted rate because things are kind of slow, and they're conspicuously slow at this inn. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Students, does that make sense? Or am I talking too fast?
The inn is like a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the old days, they'd have like a bar, and if you drank too much, you could stay at the bar. It's like a medieval thing, or it's like a motel with a bar. And some places have more amenities than others, like chocolate on your pillow, or you get a free dinner or something. And then there are other inns that cost less money, where the free amenity is a pet rat. Bitey.
Pet rat?
Yep, you get a free pet rat with every stay. Bitey. The only thing is,
Ew.
The only thing is you have to catch him. He doesn't come willingly. So you can throw a poke ball at him, or you can put him in a cage, or you whatever it takes. But that's what you get at the cheap inn. But this one's moderately nice. It's not like, silk sheets and lifestyles of the rich and famous, but it's nice enough to where you're not worried about getting bit by bed bugs, And you all fall asleep. Now, I'm going to start off and I'm going to talk to each one of your characters individually. And when the morning comes, you can either tell your party members what you saw or what you thought, or you cannot tell them what you thought. Okay?
That if there's bed bugs or not?
No. Your dream. When you go to sleep.
Oh.
You can tell them about your dreams.
Uh-huh.
Or you can keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Because it's your dreams. I mean, there are times when I have dreams of beautiful women. My wife's like, oh, did you sleep? To sleep, to dream. That's Shakespeare. To sleep, to dream. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I just had this dream. I was driving my car, That's a joke.
I know.
Right. These guys are like, I feel like I'm doing surgery with your students. All right. So I'm going to go for each of you. I'll start with Matt. I'll do it in clockwise, and I'll start with you, Maddie. Are you ready? You might have to turn off your You might have to turn on your microphone. All right. So, what's Maddie? The name of your character is Maddie.
Wait, what?
The name of
The-
your character is Maddie.
When?
From last time, we're using our characters we built from last time.
Oh, mine's too overpowered. Couldn't nerf it. Ugh.
That was a great. Did you redo it?
No, he
All right,
didn't.
we're using this one for now.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll
Oh,
nerf
okay,
you.
fine.
But look,
Nerf me.
name, Maddie, race, demon, which is all true, but we still need a D&D character name.
Yeah, just random name generation time.
No, but don't use your computer. Use your head.
Jane.
Use your brain.
Jane.
Your name is Jane.
No, that's so confusing.
Why not?
Listen, if you turn off your camera and turn it back on, and he comes and he has a black eye, nobody's gonna ask any questions. I promise. I promise. Nobody's gonna. All right, I'm coming back to you. Yeah, exactly. I'm coming back to you, Maddie. All right. I'll randomly select someone. April, I've randomly selected you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So you go to sleep, and now I'm not. When I talk to you, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your character now. Okay.
Okay.
Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. What would you imagine as your character's favorite place in the whole universe?
Maybe a forest.
Okay. What kind of forest?
Uh, with lots of animals.
Oh, okay. So like wolves or like bunnies or both?
Bunny.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
wolves will eat bunny. Wolf.
move your hand out of your face.
This is my microphone.
Yeah, no, I understand, but you're going like this.
Okay.
So it's a wolf. Oh no, so it's bunnies and what else?
And maybe
What kind of
cat.
trees? Huh?
Cat and dog.
Bunnies, cats, and dogs?
Yes.
And they're not feral cats, they're happy cats.
Happy cat. Happy.
No, you know what I'm talking about. You guys probably have feral animals sometimes that are just like running around the street like maniacs. No? Well, if you come to Florida, you'll see them. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So you're in your perfect place. You're sitting on a big toadstool mushroom and you're just chilling out and the sky is all perfect. What time of day is it? Is it like morning or afternoon or what?
Maybe it is afternoon.
Okay, so is there maybe you're near a stream or a lake?
A lake.
Okay. And what does it look like? Does it have like crystal blue waters or is it wavy or is it windy?
Windy.
Okay. So this will be your like special dream place. Okay.
Yes.
And then you start noticing out of the ground and out of the trees and out of all different kinds of things, crystals start like growing, but at a really fast rate, like unnaturally fast. And then you notice a tree grows in front of you, but there's no leaves on it. It looks like it's a dead tree, but somehow it's growing and like the limbs are coming out. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, a crow or raven lands on the end of one of the branches and just starts staring at you. And it's got deep red eyes. And you notice that you wonder how it could fly because you have wings and you know how to fly. But you wonder how it could fly with so many feathers missing and the feathers like fall to the ground too. And as it just starts staring at you and the crystals seem to come up through the ground and the trees and you say, Like it's kind of almost destroying your happy place. So what do you do?
I will discuss with the animals.
You what?
Discuss with the animals.
What is
In
that
my
verb?
forest.
Discuss with the
Discuss.
animal.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have your rollers, guys? Do we put the roller link in? Can you put the roller link in the chat?
Roller link.
Yeah, for dice rolling.
Would you
You guys
like me
remember
to
this?
roll a real dice, or I have?
Okay. Do you
I'm
mind
gonna
if she
roll.
rolls for you?
That is interesting.
If you guys want to get real dice are so much more fun than regular dice, but I'll get it.
Wow, you're loud. I can hear your footsteps from here.
Wow.
And you wanna play her character.
Which one? Which one?
A D20.
Oh, this one has 20 sides, so it's this
Yeah,
one,
20
right?
sides. That's you're right. D20.
Okay. Yep, I'm gonna roll for you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
It's
I
What'd you
trust you.
I think it's a 6.
Oh
Okay. All right, so you roll the 6, and like the bunny knows what you're saying, but it's like, we run. Let's get out of here. It could be a dog. It could be a cat. It could be a bird. I'm a bunny. Everything wants to eat me. People. And like the bunny's just so petrified because like it's Warren's like a piece of grass. It's being like destroyed by these crystals, and he's just ready to bolt. So he runs away from you. But you can try again if you want to. I mean, just know that a lot of the animals are starting to try to like run away because these crystals keep growing, and the only one who's not phased is this bird that keeps just beating down on you with his red eyes or its red eyes.
Maybe I want to ask the dog again.
Okay, all right, roll D20.
Thank you.
But slowly you're running out of animals because they're running away.
3.
The dog looks at you like, you're stupid, human. You're supposed to be smarter than me, but you're just like gonna get killed, but I'm gonna be whatever happens that way. And it runs away. I mean, it's hard for you. Like, it's like if you talk to them before, it would be easy because they would just calm. But now it feels like the end of the world. So, it's hard to talk to somebody in the end of the world. Like, hey, you want to go have a cup of coffee? It's the end of the world.
Okay.
Try the bird that's staring down at you.
Okay. I want to talk to the bird.
Is that? I see talking going on with April. Is that April? No, not April. Ellen. Is she talking to us or talking to? Oh, okay. Ellen, you can. I didn't hear what you said. If you talked to us.
Ivy.
No. Ellen was talking while Ivy was talking. You're Ivy.
I'm Ivy.
You're Ivy.
Yeah.
And that's April. And then Ellen was talking. The green dot. Ellen was talking. I don't know how else to say it. I can't point because I was like, "Arr."
Okay.
Ellen, please show yourself.
Show yourself and move that light out of my eye.
Yeah.
Please,
Come on.
it's Alan. Really?
No, I know. I heard you. I saw it. It was like said it was talking, and I was like, "Is she talking to me?"
No, Ellen, I think you should turn on your camera because you're being recorded, and if you don't turn on your camera, then it'll only show your ming, the blue the green dot.
Because
Whatever. All right.
I
So
use this computer to recording and their camera, and this for speaking. Yes.
All right. So, April, tell me, what do you do before you wake up? Because you're going to wake up soon.
Maybe I will observe the crystal
Okay.
and try to find its weakness because my animal always run away from me. I have to find a way to feed it, to let it to be normal, to let my forest to be normal. But and I think that is my dream. So maybe I can control this world.
Okay. So, you're going to try to control the crystals?
Yes, I want to find its weakness, and maybe I have some ways to control it.
Okay. Uh, how are you going to? So, you're just going to like observe it? Like, just look
Yes,
at it?
yes. Maybe there are the crystal have some part of broken. I will throw the rock and
So, you're going to
broke.
throw rocks at them?
Yes, yes.
You're doing a geological study with rocks.
Your what is what is that?
You're studying rocks with other rocks. You're studying crystals with rocks.
Yes,
All
throw.
right. All right, Jan, give me a dice roll. It better be a good one though.
Which one? The D20?
Yeah.
It's
Uh-oh.
a 17.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, you feel it vibrating, and then you like get a little bit nervous, and you jump back with your wings so you can jump back super duper far. Does that make sense? And then it explodes, and you wake up.
What
And
explodes?
the crystal.
Oh, okay.
Crystal.
So she's like examining it, touches it, and humming, and then she jumps back, and it explodes, and like kind of blinds her and shakes her up. Like it's not like like a wimpy explosion, not like firecracker. It's like a bomb just dropped in front of you, and you fly back, and like you're shaken and startled, and then you wake up like in fear, and you can keep it to yourself, or you can tell others. So let me go to Ivy. Can you switch to
Hello.
Ivy's slide? Hi, Ivy.
Oh, I think it's time for me to go. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the most exciting part of the adventure is about to happen. Oh, go back. You skipped it. The most exciting part of the adventure. No, keep going. That's me. That's Iris.
Where's Ivy's?
Were you here last
I
week?
mean, last week, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's the last week's side. But if you have to go, you have to go. It's fine.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. It's nice to see you. I hope to see you next week.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Spooky Boo. Listen, if you're in this classroom, you have to expect to be randomly yelled at. Spooky Boo, where are you? Is he there?
I don't know. Oh, setting my mic.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll come back to you. All right. Green dot. Ellen,
Hello, hello,
it's your turn.
hello.
Hello.
Yes, Alan.
Hi, Daniel. Can you switch it to her character?
Okay.
Where are you? Who's your character, Ellen?
This one?
Is this you? You're supposed to talk to me. I feel like I'm talking into like a hole. Like, hello.
Hello.
Do you know that Ellen and April are the same person?
What?
Yes.
Ellen, show yourself.
Hey.
They look the same.
Oh my god! How did you do that?
I thought we had this conversation before. She told you it's
No, 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 no,
told you
no.
you have to look at
Maddie, you're gonna back me up on this. Maddie, you're gonna back me up on this. You ready? She said she had 2 accounts. What she didn't say was she had 2 accounts open right now and she's using them.
turn on her camera a couple times. Oh my god.
Next week, Maddie. Don't tell your mom, but there may be something else in here other than coffee.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
We told you before.
I just think that is a joke.
You gotta let them get it out of their
I
system
think
first.
you are just kidding.
No, I was like,
Oh my god.
who's Ellen?
Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna totally do that next time. I'm gonna be like, no, it'll be like, excuse me, let me get this other person. You remember? Are you guys okay? You okay? You ready to go on, champs? Do you need a break? Break? No break?
Let me get some water.
Okay, we'll take a 5-minute break.
La 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 la.
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh, you asked for it now, people. You think you're all so funny. Let's see. Is everybody back? Ni hao. I am new to
Yeah,
the
I'm back.
class.
Yes.
I am Taiwanese student. My name is Ding Dong. My name is Yi Dong Tao. What did I miss in class so far? Jen, it's really me. Look, look. It's really me. Maddie's like, this guy's jokes are so stupid. Everything's stupid. Playing D&D is stupid. And then he'll tell his friends, I had the best time the other day. Are you 13 now, Maddie? 13? Okay, all right. You got to be careful using this one. Is everybody back? Spooky Boo, did you figure out how to use a microphone?
I'm back. I'm back.
You were the first week. I remember you. I liked you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you too.
So since we're down a person,
So,
by the way, I'm going to give you a new power, Tinkerbell. Your new power is you're going to have this green dot as your companion. And like if you want to fool your enemies, the green dot's going to be it'll turn into you. And then when they kill it, you'll be like, haha, you killed the wrong version of me.
Okay, and the green dot is the name of the green dot is Alan.
No, Alan Spooky Boo.
Really?
No. All right. Hey, where'd your mom go? Did she have to go to the toilet? Oh, there she is. Okay. You got to change it to Alan. Oh, wow. Matt, I think Maddie's changing his clothes. Is he putting on a knight's armor?
Change it to Ellen.
No. Change it to Alan.
To what?
Spooky Boo, is your name Alan?
no. No, I'm not.
Did I just give you a name?
You forgot my name.
I remember your name. Give me a second.
Is it this one? I remember it's this one.
Oh, yeah. This character is mine.
Well, you have to put your name on it.
Okay.
And you have to give your character a name. His name is not Shieldorf. Although that would be a pretty funny name, you know?
That's not his name. It's his race.
No, I know. I'm making a joke.
Oh.
You know, it's like if you called me American Teacher Guy.
I'm not going. Okay. Whatever.
What's the matter? What's the matter with him? What's the matter?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
So what's your real name? Or do I call you? Oh, wait, no. I know it. I'll find it.
Find it.
Oh, no, I can't find it. My wife deleted that file. Okay. Your name is Steve.
No. I'll give you one more chance.
Okay.
Starting with R.
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 Your name is
Wrong.
No, that starts with no. Wrong starts with a W, not an R.
Starting with R and with E.
Ryu.
Wrong.
That would be a cool name.
How to spell?
Because if I'm going to change my name to Ken because I have a pretty mean hurricane kick.
Okay, my name's Ron.
I didn't. What did he say, Ron?
Ronnie. Ronnie.
Are you running?
Ronnie. No, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
And Ronnie.
Ronnie. I like that name. I had a friend that was named Ronald, but everybody called him Doug.
Okay.
No, I asked if you were running because it sounded like in the microphone wind.
Oh. No.
All right, so what's your dwarf's name? Do you want me to come back to you?
No. I'm thinking. Wait a second.
Okay. No. Think about it. Maddie, did you come up with a name yet? Maddie,
Hi.
what's your character's name?
I forgot.
You know, if you don't come up with a name, I'm gonna name you Mike.
Okay. As you do.
No, your name's not gonna be Mike. I was bluffing.
Then what should it be?
Well,
What's a good name?
one that's like, ooh, intriguing, and one that reflects your character. Like Tinkerbell
Edgy.
reflects your character perfectly, even though she didn't come up with it. She kind of stole it, but I'll let it slide because I kind of had a thing for Tinkerbell when I was younger. Because she really loved Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying?
Let's.
How about Jezebel?
Yeah. Okay. That would do.
That work? Because you're like an evil female, and Jezebel was an evil female who like.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jezebel, who I believe is an evil demon, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Is she on the road to good, or is she still evil? It's Jezebel with a Z, but you can spell it any way you want.
Okay, then let's just go with Z. I think that was good. Yeah.
All right. So tell me about Jezebel. Is she trying to be a good person, or is she trying to be more evil?
Let's go with evil, so it would be more edgy.
All right. Wow. Edgelord. You know
Yes,
that term?
edgelord. Yes.
Yeah. Does everybody know the term edgelord?
I mean,
No.
like 90% of the teenagers are edgelords.
They're wannabe edgelords. You're an actual edgelord. The rest of them are just wannabes. Explain to your mom what an edgelord is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just say 8th grade syndrome.
That's not an explanation.
How do I say it? Edgy kids who think they're so cool, but they're just lame.
No, but more. There's more to that. What an edgelord is someone who's like think they have attitude. They think they're a badass.
Like they would do like something like, let's say, you can't be my handsomeness or something like that, and do some weird pose, and everyone we're just stare at him like, oh, okay.
Right. It's like a certain level of attitude and bravado or bravissimo, which is like, I'm the biggest, I'm the toughest, I'm the strongest, but I'm so dark and brooding. And it's like such a stereotype to be dark and brooding as a teenager that I did the opposite. Like everyone would play like an evil assassin and their name would be like, silent. Like whenever they play a game, it always has the following words in it. You ready? Their character name. It's always like silent, dagger, knife, war.
Oh yeah. There are some good examples of role players naming themselves something like demon, half wolf, vampire, and something, and more.
And the more elaborate it is, like I'm the saint of killers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Killer, epic, Superman, blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah. So people would call these people tools, unless they were such edgelords that they were the whole toolbox. Like you're a tool. That's offensively, because you're not really a useful tool. But anyway, so I had this character that was a gnome, and it was a girl, and she was a rogue, and everybody would be like, "Silent kill," and I named mine Fizzy Whizzle, just because it was really funny. Like it was like hysterical, and my friend was like always laughed at all the stupid characters I come up with to be the opposite of what everybody else did. So anyway, so Jezebel, who doesn't necessarily require sleep normally, but she's in the mortal world. Does this make me look more authoritarian? Like,
Yes.
okay, thanks. Jezebel, who's normally an immortal demon toying with souls in the bounds of hell.
Wow, that's edgy.
That's edgelord. No.
That's really edgy.
See, you are truly edgy, as opposed to the tools who think they are edgy. You know what I mean? But they're just losers. So you're toying with souls in the bowels of hell one moment, and then all of a sudden you have a physical form, and you're in this stupid town with these stupid other, pixies and wizards and wild mages, and you feel like they offer you a lot of service in the sense that you don't need any of them. But if you see an edgelord standing in the middle of a field, it brings suspicion. Like a woman walking by herself brings suspicion. Like, where's she going? What's she doing? But a woman who's like, even though it's a charm spell, it's an illusion that you're a woman, the idiots in this town don't know. So you like to be in this party because it serves you as not drawing attention to you, because the more people stare at you, the more they will pierce the illusions that you've created. And it won't put you in mortal danger as far as being a demon, but it'll put you in physical danger, which will send you back to hell and have to answer to the higher authorities of hell. And it'll just be a big inconvenience to you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so you put up with this nonsense so that because it serves you more in the long run, and you just kind of like when people talk, you just like whatever, and people are, but you like this group because you haven't had to answer any questions about who you are or why you are, and people haven't been able to pierce your illusions yet. But the story is very different when you go to your special place in Dreamland. Your mom's. Oh yeah, it's dinner time there. I almost said your mom's eating udon for breakfast.
Yeah.
Which is there's nothing wrong with it. I love udon, but like breakfast, it's kind of a weird choice. Anyway, so Maddie, what is Jezebel's perfect place? Like her special place.
Interesting. Her perfect place, huh?
Yes.
Where would she be all the time?
Hell?
Yeah, that would be good. Hell.
I mean, listen, I'm not telling you how to play your character. I'm just acting as a friend. And this is out of character. If I say out of character, I'm not talking to Jezebel. I'm talking to Maddie.
Well, I'm pretty lazy, so it would be home for me, but for her.
Well, that's home for her.
Yeah, then it's home for her. Yay.
Now, does she like hell? Does she mind living there for eternity, or is she thinking of breaking away? Because she doesn't know what purpose or why she came to Earth. Or
yeah. I think of like what's it called? Oh, okay, I forgot what I was going to say or whatever. How funny.
I think your son is malfunctioning.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
And always will be.
I understand. I love him so much because I'm going to say something you're going to hate, but I have to. He reminds me so much of his dad, and his dad and I went to school together. And there's some things he does that's just I find so funny because it's just like his dad does them, and it makes me miss your dad. Isn't that weird?
It's fine.
But your dad's a handsome, brilliant guy, so
I
it
know,
could be
right?
worse. He's not my dad. So tell me more. I was trying to buy you some time with a joke.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of going to explore another places because hell is the same thing and so boring. That would be a good
Well,
character setting.
I want you to use your brain. Don't use your computer. Be creative, Chirpy.
Leaving hell.
What do you have a bird?
Nah, that was my clock.
Oh, okay. So hell can actually be an intricate place. And the reason why it can be is because there are numerous planes in hell, according to Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
And
really?
hell can be kind of in Dungeons and Dragons, there's over 9 of them. And each
What
one's ruled
the
by a different
hell?
prince. Huh?
There's 9 hells in hell.
No, in D&D they call it the 9 hells.
Oh,
And like each one is worse than the next because they're like I mean you
I
can look it up.
see.
So what was your job in hell? Like you probably had a job.
I probably had a job. Just a higher class demon, I guess.
And what does that mean? Like what did you do?
Murder.
Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, you know, your job
Yeah,
could be murder.
murder the weak.
Well, maybe your job was to punish the murderers.
Oh, okay.
Murder. You know what I mean? That's and by
Yeah.
murdering them, I mean over and over again, so they know what
Murdering the murderers.
because you know how else are you going to learn from your mistakes than knowing the pain that you caused onto others? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if let's say you were a thief and somebody sold something really valuable to you, you might be like, "Wow, now I know what it's like to feel the pain of losing something important." Or not. So what would your dream be? Murdering people? Like your special place could be a kill floor or slaughterhouse or maybe it's just like, you know, tempting other people. I don't know. It's your character, not mine. I just work here.
So her job is to kill the bad guys, and let's see, what's her favorite place of killing bad guys?
Well, let me ask you another question.
The city.
What did she do in her original physical life that made her go there?
Physical life. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Her original life before she became a demon.
Maybe she commits something bad, and have to repent for it by doing jobs like, no.
Like what? Killing people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So would her special place be like where she did the original crime that she committed? Or maybe
That would be fine.
You know, like maybe she was doing it out of revenge. Like let's say she had a husband and children and she had a nice life, and then like bandits came and then she went crazy and killed all the bandits. But it could be before she became it could be the last time she was good. Might be her perfect place. Or not. I don't know.
Are you thinking, Maddie?
Yep.
He's super thinking. Look, his hair's starting to stand up.
Wait, what?
Stop looking up information on the website. Just
I'm not looking at what information. I'm thinking.
Hey, let the character play, Mom.
Mom, come up with an idea.
No, I can't wait.
What?
I love how I said she's a tiger mom. She's like, I'm not a tiger mom. Hurry up and come up with your idea for Dungeons and Dragons. By the way, I love when your mom laughs because she's like so serious all the time, and when she laughs, she has like the best laugh. It's like way too light for. She's like, "Yes, Maddie, you've got to do this," and she's like,
You're so silly.
"I'm so silly." Silly? What do you mean? Hey, so you're entering your dream state, your special place, okay? And it changes. Maybe it changes a lot because you're torn inside. Like you can see, let's say, members of your family who love you and your ancestors who are in heaven. And on the other hand, you see blood all over the floor and people you've slain and souls you've tortured screaming. Does that sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to decide these things because it's your subconscious of your character. And you too, but remember, they're not going to know what your dream is unless you tell them, okay?
What is
So-
my dream?
Your dream of crystals coming out of the faces of your victims. And then all of a sudden, the same tree grows and the bird lands. Now be careful, because if you start talking about slaughter in your dreams and you're in a party of adventurers, if they're not stupid, they're going to be scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you're in jail and you ask your cellmate, well, what'd you do to get in jail?
What's you? I committed genocide on my friends.
On all my friends, they'll be like,
Yeah, they all
"Can you do this
died.
one?"
Oh, I whoopsies! I accidentally killed all my friends.
Exactly. I had a friend who was in jail for 11 years in America, and like the joke was, he told me that like you could be in a cell and one guy could have committed genocide on all his friends, and the other guy could have been like, I cut the date tags off my mattress, and they'll put them together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the level of crimes, a lot of times they still put them in together, even though it's like, but like you could have committed genocide on all your friends, but like if someone says they're like, God forbid, a pedophile, they're on the bottom. Like they go straight to the bottom, or a cop, like a dirty cop, straight to the bottom. So the bird stares at you, and there's crystals coming out of only the dead. AFK to you too, buddy. They're only coming from the dead people, like it's growing out of the dead people's faces that you slaughtered, the crystals, and the bird is staring at you, like just staring at you.
We just try to kill the bird
How?
with my sword.
I mean, you what?
Slash the bird with my sword.
So are you gonna like jump up and like swing at it, or because you know it's not really close. I'm not saying you couldn't jump up to it, but it's not really close.
Fly to it.
You can fly?
No. I'll just use like jump up with super high speed, like so it would. Yeah. I'll just jump.
Okay. Now, I mean, you could throw your sword, but then you lose your sword, and that would suck. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna give you- I'm gonna-
Yes. My sword could transfer it into a musket, right? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't know.
Just to make it transform
Into
a musket and I shoot it.
What is a musket?
It's a gun.
Those
Oh, it's a gun.
those gun that takes forever to reload.
Yeah, but do you have a ball and do you have black powder?
It's magic.
Really? You're a master of alteration. You're a master of alteration magic. All right, but you remember you only get one shot.
Oh, okay.
And what do you expect? This is a musket. They don't have Gatling muskets.
That'd be overpowered.
That would be overpowered. All right, so you transform your gun to a musket, but it only has one shot, and this takes a lot of time. And throughout this whole time, the bird just stares at you.
Oh.
Like, oh, look at that, a musket.
Oh, look at that. Oh, she's taking a while to
Yeah,
change
it's
his
like,
sword into musket.
Yeah, it's just looking at you like with mostly disinterest, but some interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Did your mom buy you dice yet?
Nope.
What happened? All right, I'm going to D&D dice roller. All right,
Okay.
so tell your mom to roll for you. A
Roll for me.
D what?
D20.
D20. Okay. It's a 4.
No smoking in class, Jane.
4. It's a 4.
All right.
4.
This bird just jumps up in the air, flies in a circle. You totally miss it. Yay! Welcome back. Like completely miss it. And it lands back on the same branch and it says to you, "You suck." And then you wake up.
Well,
So angry. Must be pissed.
yeah.
Being
Okay,
mocked by a
Jane.
bird.
It totally just mocked you. Like it was just like, that's the worst shot I've ever seen ever. Like why do you even have a gun? Like it was ready to walk up to you like on the floor, like So Jane, stop smoking in class and let's talk about your character.
Okay.
You know what's really funny? Your mom was laughing until I called on her, and now she looks scared.
No,
All right.
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't. Please forgive me. And no, you're not a tiger mom.
Mm-mm.
All right. Wow. Somehow when you made your strength bigger, it looked more intimidating. All right. What's your character's name?
Aurora. I remember it's Aurora.
You have to type it in.
It is.
You have to type it in where I can see it. All right, Aurora. Wow, that's pretty good. Perfect size for my blind eyes. My blind American eyes. Urgh. All right. Maddie, you have to help her now. So, Aurora, you too go to sleep. And tell me about your special place.
My special place would be a place where there are lots of different flavors of ice cream
Oh, okay.
and candy, and where you could eat whatever you can and won't get fat.
Now, this is a dream, so ice cream's kind of hard to do if you're not like in a cold area because like there's no refrigeration other
North
than like
Pole.
magical stuff. So you see all the candy in the world, and then all of a sudden you see it like a dead tree come up from the ground, but it's hanging from it like candy canes and caramel bars and chocolate. And the bird again appears in your dream and lands on the candy tree
Mm-hmm.
and just stares at you.
So is he interested in my candies?
No, he's interested in you. Good looking.
In me?
Look, I'm winking. See? Hey. No, not in that way. He's just interested in your soul.
In my soul.
Yeah.
I would shoo the bird away.
All right, roll D20.
Okay. 5.
So you try to shoo him. Role play is shooing.
Shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Go away. Stay away from my candy.
The bird looks at you and just shakes his head like, seriously? Why did my master choose this party? It's a living. Anybody? Did you guys get the Flintstones or no?
No.
Oh man. Well, they had this bird that used to do things for them. And like when they asked the bird to do horrible things, the bird was like, "It's a living." That's what he used to say. That was like an ongoing joke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying it because it's a bird. Listen, if you guys ever do business in America and you make it's a living joke, you're gonna get that job. Just telling you.
Of doing something bad, and then saying it's a living.
Like they'd make it do something like that was like a difficult job, because it was so boring. Like it would like they'd use the bird to play a record. Like they put a record on, the bird would like use his beak, and then they'll be like, "Why are you doing this?" And the bird goes, "It's a living," meaning like it's a way to make money and live. You know, at least they don't eat me. You know, so the bird just shakes his head and like judgingly at you, like pathetic, 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 pathetic. So what do you do?
I'll pick up one of my favorite candy and try to feed it to the bird. Perhaps it'll make her feel happy.
Okay, roll a charisma roll. I'll give you a bonus because you're really high charisma.
A D20?
Yep.
It's an 11.
You know what really sucks? I always get high rolls when I'm rolling against a player. So the bird looks even angry at you and says, do you really think I want your candy? Like, really? Do you think I'm in here in your dream to eat your make-believe candy? This may be the dumbest party I've ever visited. One tries to throw things at me, and another one and messes with the crystals, and another one tries to shoot me when I'm just, the messenger. You never kill a messenger. It's considered the worst thing ever to kill a messenger, because then nobody will send the messenger again, and no messenger will want to come to you. So your party has really failed to perform, at least in my bird brain. But I'm an exceptional bird.
Well, I didn't kill it, right? At least I offered
not at all. Not
candy.
at all. He's fine. He's just standing there on the tree, just looking at you like.
So can I talk to that bird?
Yeah.
What's your message?
What do you want?
Like, who owns you? What kind of message are you bringing?
Nobody owns me. But what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Am I still in the dream?
Yeah. It's talking to Aurora. You were the first one to ask me why I'm here. And I'm here to find out, what do you want?
I wanted to feel happy and be skinny and eat whatever I want.
Okay. What are you willing to do for it?
I don't know. What am I willing to do for it? People told me, or my parents told me, that I need to exercise.
So you're willing to exercise for your wish?
I don't know if that works.
Nope. Doesn't work. And then you wake up. Spooky Boo. Dun, dun, dun.
Hi.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Daniel.
So, Spooky Boo. Can we switch to his character? It's the dwarf.
Oh.
Did you think of the dwarf's name? You can name him Spooky Boo. I don't care.
No, I care.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm trying to offer you options here, buddy.
Okay, his name is Jasper.
Okay. Can you put Jasper in? All right. So Jasper,
Eh.
the shield dwarf, he drank more than everybody else, including Drunky the dwarf, who we met last time. Like Drunky tried to challenge you, but you just totally crushed him because your constitution is probably pretty ridiculous. You still have to do. Let's see. What is your constitution?
19.
19? Yeah, yeah. You just crushed it. So you fall asleep
Mm.
and you wake up in you're in your special place in your mind, in your subconscious, and you find that there is what?
A very comfortable sofa surrounding
Oh,
with lots of ghosts.
oh, all right. My kind of dwarf. And there's also like endless kegs of all different kinds of mead. So you can like mix the honey with the wheat, with the rye, you know what I'm saying? And just like go crazy. And the mugs aren't like Dixie cups. Do you guys have Dixie cups?
What's that?
It's like a plastic cup when you go to a party. Yeah, but they're called Dixie cups here. And but it's like a mug the size of a helmet of like a barbarian. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
big helmet sized mugs. They're like bowls when you get the big foe. You know what I mean?
So now it's cocktails.
Exactly. For you, it's a small cock. It's an aperitif, but for others, it's like they'll be in the hospital if they try to drink this. And like there's you look like you're in a if dwarves had rap videos.
Rat video.
Like rap videos, and they're like they have a big handful of gold pieces, and they're like, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't get it.
Okay. In America, when rappers make music videos, it's
Rapper.
always about like I have a 22-inch rims on my gold Rolls Royce, and all the girls want to come to my house till 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Because I'm so rich and I have a bouncing car.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
okay.
It's the most impractical way to spend money. That's your dream. So there's like a pole where girls of all different races dance on it, and a bird shows up and lands on a couch across from you, and it's just like staring at the pole, like what? And then like it's staring at your dream, like what? Really? And it has red eyes, and it looks like a raven or a crow, and it's missing feathers. So it seems like it would be a flightless bird, but you saw it flying through the door, the big double giant doors that encase this house. And the bird's just like looking at you a little bit, but looking at this whole dream, and it's just like, ugh, dwarves.
I'll say, oh, birds.
And then it just stares at you, and it's like,
I'm
yes.
staring back.
Okay, so you want to try to intimidate it or just like mimic it? Because that's two different things. Like if you mimic somebody, you're doing what they're doing to annoy them. If you like stare hard, you might be trying to intimidate them.
I'm start thinking I might drink too much.
So you keep drinking?
I think I drink too much, so the bird is just an imagination, an illusion, not real. Because I drink too much. Yeah.
Oh, is that what? So but you say that out loud to let the bird know that this must be just some stupid dream.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see how the bird reacts to that. Okay, the bird is royally pissed off at you. Can you roll him a d20? By the way, do you have all your weapons, or are you like in this room naked? That's not a rhetorical question. Ronnie,
Hey,
do you have your weapons and armor on, or are you naked? Remember, it's a dream, huh?
I'm holding a mug with beer.
So you're naked.
No, I'm wearing clothes. But I
Oh,
don't
so
have,
you're just wearing regular clothes.
yeah, but I don't have any weapons. I just
Okay, all right.
holding a mug. With
I got
beer.
you. I just want to know what you were wearing because the bird's about to attack you.
Oh. I'm in a party.
I understand, but the bird's not interested in partying.
So
No. That's a D12. That's a D12. The D20 has 20 sides on it. Unless you want to open the D&D roller, Ronnie, and try that. Yeah, no, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yes. Yes. Roll it. Udon. Your microphone isn't on.
It's an 8.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. So the bird tries to fly on top of your head, but you're not so drunk as to be able to move, and it lands right next to you, and like it's like freaking right in your face, and you can tell it's you pissed it off because like it's one thing to like ignore it or not know how to communicate with it, but it's another thing to just completely like write a messenger off. You know what I mean? Like imagine if you were a messenger and you're like, all right, I got a message for you. And the bird said, and you said to the messenger, you're not here. I'm high. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, no, I'm here. I got your Amazon package. No, you don't. You're just a figment of my imagination, Amazon man. So what do you do now? Do you keep imagining it's not there, or do you change your stance?
I'm trying to grab it.
Okay,
grab the bird and put it in my mug.
Oh,
and steering with the beer.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's like just like a spoon.
I gotta tell you, that's awesome on so many levels. All right, this is the D&D roller if you want to use it. D20.
D20, okay. I roll dice.
You can, yeah. D20.
D20.
You just gotta click on the dice. I think it says like D4 or something, and then go to D20, and then click roll.
I got 1.
Oh,
holy!
This is gonna be exciting. Do you know why?
Got 1.
You know why 1 is so exciting?
Yeah. What's the consequence?
Because that is a critical fail.
So I miss it. I didn't catch it.
No. You miss it, and the beer pours all over yourself, and you're so distracted by the beer pouring all over yourself because you are a little drunk that the bird pecks you right in the eye.
Oh, did I?
Oh no!
Get hurt?
Let me see. Like he doesn't blind you per se. He's just trying to make sure you know he's real, and he's doing it in a really jerky way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he didn't bite you or he didn't whatever. He just gave you like a quick poke in the eye, like a finger, and it doesn't. It's not fatal damage or anything, but it's smart. You ever get poked in the eye before?
No.
I have. It hurts a lot.
Whoa.
You know,
am I bleeding?
Yes. And it's kind of debilitating. Like you're like, hey, did I just get poked in the eye? You know what I'm saying? Like, but fortunately, you're a hardened shield dwarf, and it didn't hurt you permanently, but it hurt enough for you to take notice, like a real pain, not like a dream pain where it's just like, oh no, all these ladies, yay!
Okay, it's real. So I wake up. So I wake up from my dream.
You wake up from your dream and you feel
pain,
a drop of blood dripping down your face, but there's no one in the room but you.
Okay. So what's next?
So what's next is everybody had their dream and they all wake up and they're serving breakfast down in the tavern.
So I'm in a turban.
Huh?
I'm in a turban.
You're in a turban?
So I'm in a
tavern.
Where can
Tavern,
I
yeah.
find drink?
Yeah, you
Tavern.
guys are in a tavern. Sorry. You're in a tavern and you're all in a party together. What do you do?
Talk about our dreams.
Okay. So who goes first? Volunteers. I lost
Perhaps
Maddie. We lost Maddie.
no, he's here.
What?
To talk about your dream first, because we just woke up.
My dream. Uh, go back to the real world.
No, you just woke up. You had a bad dream about of that bird.
About that bird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And what would I do? What should I do?
No, we just woke up in the tavern. And it was
Yeah.
the morning and we were like greeting each other.
Good morning, I guess. Greet everyone. Good morning.
Okay. So what about?
What?
Oh, I said good morning back. But
Good morning.
I would just say, hey, I had the weirdest dream about this bird in a field full of candy.
What a coincidence! Me too. I had a weird dream about a bird too.
So what was your dream like?
There was corpses, and there were crystals. Then there was this weird bird with red eyes.
Hey, I have the same dream.
I tried to shot it, but I missed.
Shoot it.
And he just laughed at me.
You tried to shoot it.
Yeah, I tried to shoot it.
Oh, I tried to shoo it away, but it just ignored me, and it didn't work. So we had the same bird? What about Omi?
Okay, I also met the bird and crystal, and I threw the rock to the crystal and it broken. But I don't know where is the bird. Maybe the bird came to other people's dreams. So I think maybe they are. I think we met the same bird. But I think I defeat the crystal. I don't know.
Oh, wow. So how could a bird be in all of our dreams? Do you have the same dream of that bird?
Yes, I also met the bird with red eyes. Maybe he have some message for us.
Well, he didn't talk in my dream.
Yes.
All he did was just stare at me.
But the bird asked you, "What do you want?"
Oh.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
What do you
want? You were in my dream?
Sorry.
Party foul.
That's so weird. Sorry.
Yeah, the bird asked me what did I want, and I said I wanted to be able to eat all the candies I can without getting fat, and he asked me what do I do to get that wish, and I said exercise, and the bird said no, it wouldn't work, and then I woke up. So it's not telling any message. It's not sending any message.
But you're sending it a message.
sending it a message?
Yes.
How can I subconsciously send the bird a message? And how
Well,
do we know if that bird is real?
Well, why don't you ask your party member, Jasper, aka Ronnie?
Jasper, do you still have a the similar dream?
No. Where is the party? Where is the beer? Where is the girls? Where is the crystal? I don't have any bird in my dream. I just get bleeding when I wake up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm looking for crystal. Why there's no crystal in my dreams? I'm pretty mad. Because Dwarf is looking for treasure, so he is very mad at. He's very eager to find the gold, so he thinks the crystal is more important than the bird. So he totally forgot the bird. Just thinking about where's the party, where's the girls, where's the beers, and where's the crystal? Why there's no crystal show up in my dreams? So the bird, he just never, not in his memory. He just forgot it. So where's the bird? No bloody bird in my dream.
But how did you
Did she just mute herself and keep talking?
No, I'm done. Okay, I'm finished. I'm finished my dream.
So Jasper had a sleeping well.
I'm not sleeping well. I'm get scared. So I get scared awake from my dream because I get bleeding from my dream. I'm scared from my dream. It's a pretty bad dream. And when I wake up, all the funny stuffs are gone. I just wake up from my bed without any girls and beers and crystal. That's pretty bad for dwarf.
That is pretty bad.
That's very, very pretty bad.
True.
Okay,
True.
we can't sort out this mystery of that bird. It only happens in
your dream. It's not my dream.
That's okay. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to go talk to the mayor, or do you want to go find some treasure, or do you want to leave the town?
Me?
All of you.
Well,
I don't know. Perhaps we should leave this town because we had this weird dream sleeping in this tavern.
Cursed town.
Yeah, I think this tavern is haunted, or
cursed.
with this weird bird. If we stay another night, who would know what would happen, or what kind of strange animal would come into our dreams and eat us all up, or something?
Okay. So where do you go? Do you want to continue on the road, or do you want to go to the mayor's office, or do you want to look for treasure? Because there was a guy who said he knew where their treasure was. What do you want to do?
What do you think?
Who's the leader?
Who?
Who is the leader?
No one is.
Nice. So I suggest go to the mayor. Ask the mayor for more information.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go on to the mayor, and it seems like he was expecting you. Like, it wasn't like you went there and it was like, oh, make an appointment and we'll see you next week. You know what I mean? It seems like you were welcomed and he was informed of your presence here almost immediately last night. And he was just hoping you'd come, but he didn't want to, like send guards out or anything like that. He wanted you to come voluntarily.
Oh my gosh. Is that Mayor the bird that comes into our dreams?
Yes, you go into his office and you see there's a bird and it says Mayor Bird. And like, the little plaque, Mayor Bird. And he turns around, he's like, dun, dun, dun. No, no, I'm just kidding. He was sitting on the chair. No, there's no bird there. It's just an old fat guy. He's kind of bald. And he's like, oh, welcome, adventurers. Welcome to the town of Glud. I'm Mayor Everhart, and I just want to let you know how happy I am to see new people coming in, because lately this whole town has just been haunted and cursed, and residents have been leaving, and terrible things have been happening. So it's nice to see brave adventurers showing up at my door, offering to help, because while there's a lot of things we can have you do to help turn the tides of this cursed town, and frankly, I'm not even sure why it's cursed, but we've just seem to have nothing but bad luck. And that's the only kind of luck we've been having. The most important thing that I ask you to do is to find my beloved daughter, Daphne. We don't have much money, but I'll give you a lot of gold for us, because we're in kind of a pickle. And you can have free room and board at the tavern. And I hope that you survive, because we can use you to do other jobs and so on and so forth. But you'll also get the gratitude of the town and the key to Glud.
Okay, so so where should we look for Daphne? Where was she last seen?
She was last seen on the very outskirts of the town picking berries, and she was with one of her handmaidens. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of orcs jumped out, including a big monstrous orc, their chief. And he picked her up over her shoulder, and she was screaming. And the handmaiden ran away and came back here crying and crying. And the orcs brought her back to their headquarters, Orc Central.
So perhaps we should go to the Orc Central. What do you think, Jasper?
May I ask something first?
Of course, you don't need to ask. There's no
As
need
the
for
mayor.
pretense. Yeah. It's like, please. There's no need for pretense. I'll try to be as honest as I can with you.
Is she a dwarf?
No, she's a human, but she's very beautiful. I'm trying to find her a husband from one of the neighboring hamlets, so that we can maybe get some more people in here and get some protection. And my daughter will be married off, so I don't have to worry about her, and she'll be her husband's problem.
The dwarf is a little bit down.
Well, he's disappointed.
Yeah, he's a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Dwarves have a reputation. They're not short everywhere.
And where is the crystal? Why
he's
no
like,
crystal?
He's like, what kind of crystal? What do you mean?
I don't know. I wake up and still thinking about the crystal. Where is the crystal? Why there is no crystal for the reward?
I don't know.
It's a little
what
bit.
Do you mean? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you had a little too much drink, Sir Dwarf.
He's very stubborn for the crystal.
No, I don't blame him. Money's money. Dollar.
Okay, I accept it.
So perhaps I should ask Jezebel, because I think Jasper is a bit out of his mind. So Jezebel, do you think we should go to the what is that place? Orc Central?
Yep.
Do you think?
Yeah, let's go. I mean, just beat the crap out of everything there.
Okay, because you are very overpowered, so we're not worried, right? So Tinkerbell, are you coming?
Yes, I want to come. Go with
Okay.
you. Yes.
So let's go.
The mayor says, a word of caution. This orc tribe is very big, and even if you are incredibly powerful, the direct approach might be dangerous, and they might murder all of you because they can pile on top of you pretty easily. So just keep that in mind because orcs are not only strong in posture but strong in numbers. And this chief is supposed to be a real brute.
We have Jezebel with demonic magic and weapons and muskets as musket, and I
Yeah.
have the power of healing. And Tinkerbell, perhaps you're no use. You can only talk to animals. Why are you coming with us?
Well, it's in a forest.
Maybe I can talk to the animals to give some clue.
If you could call out the lions and fearful ones or the wolves to, call a pack of them to attack the orcs with us, then you will be helpful.
Yes, I can talk to them.
Please do.
Awesome.
And okay, well, we can't rely on Jasper, but because all she thinks of is
He.
all he thinks of is what's that, Crystal?
Unless Jasper's a woman with a beard.
Yeah, looks the same. Dwarf, no matter is he or she, looks all the same.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's true. All weird.
Now,
So
he does
yeah.
remind you that you might want to talk to the handmaiden of the princess, and if you want to, but he's not going to tell you how to adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Okay. Yeah, we could. I don't know because I think that the handmaiden. What the handmaiden knows, she's already told the mayor. So I'm not sure if we should waste our time and talk to the handmaiden.
Okay, it's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah. Jezebel, what do you want to do? Do you think we should talk more, gather more information, or should we just go ahead and visit that Orc Central?
Then let's just go.
Yeah, we'll just go.
Okay. So, do you know how are you going to find the Orcs headquarters?
Oh, good question. Just ask someone.
Okay.
Maybe someone knows. Maybe.
All right. Let's see. Does anybody have any kind of investigation or like?
Tinkerbell, go ask the animals.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
Tinkerbell.
idea, actually. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell.
Yes.
Can you go ask the animals about where the orcs headquarter is?
I see a cat on our way. So can I ask the cat?
You want to ask a cat? That's like
Yeah.
walking in the town.
Yes.
Okay, roll a d20.
Okay.
Would a cat know? I mean, it's just a stray cat, man. What would you expect?
maybe.
Let me just tell you something. Do not underestimate the craftiness of stray animals. I had a dog that ran away, okay? And 99 days later, they found him. And he didn't lose 1 pound.
Oh, wow.
And he was in perfect condition. And I was just like, I mean, other than fleas. And I was just like, what did this dog do to stay alive for 99 days? Like, what did he eat? And he knew every corner of the neighborhood, the other neighborhoods. So don't underestimate animals who want to know. All they have to do is smell one human roasting, and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm that human." And it'll be that was your master for 20 years. I'm hungry.
So I
I
think
want a wing off that human. So Tinkerbell, you want to use the dice roller, or do you want Jane to roll for you?
teacher Jen to wrote it. For
Okay, it's 13.
All right, let me see how
13.
difficult this I just want to see how difficult this information is to get. Okay, this information is not that difficult because the orcs are not making a secret hideout. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not, being stealthy at all. They're just like, hey, there's a cave. Hey, cut down some trees. Hey, Orc Central. Woo! You know what I'm saying? So the cat's like, oh yeah, my uncle Lenny likes to be a feral cat in the forest, and he once chased a rabbit, and there it was, Orc Central. And then they caught him. They were going to eat him, but then he escaped when the orcs weren't looking because the cage was really easy to unlock. And he came back and told everybody how he survived Orc Central. But let me just tell you, at Orc Central, they will eat anything. Mud, chickens, gold, anything. So be real careful because it's a dangerous place. Human, I hate to tell you how to live your life because I know all humans are stupid and they're not as smart as us cats. But I will tell you that if you go to Orc Central, they're gonna try to kill you.
Thank you. Tinkerbell, can you translate that?
Okay. Could I just ask Lynn another question? Ask the cat another question?
By the way, you know what helps with my memory is fish.
Fish.
It could be tuna, it could be flounder, it could be carp. I don't care. I'm a cat. And let me just add, the stinkier the fish is, the better.
We don't have any fish with us, do we?
Yes. Do we
You can
have?
buy the catfish if you want to. This is town. It probably has like a bass or some other lake fish because it's like a town inside of stuff.
Okay, we're sending Jasper to catch a fish.
Okay.
Oh, does Jasper know how to catch a fish?
Jasper, go get a fish. We need to give the fish to the cat so that he could answer our questions.
Okay, wait a moment. I'm looking for my backpack. I'm searching my backpack.
Perhaps I'm asking the wrong person. Jezebel, can you please go get a fish for us? Because it will take 1,000,000 years till Jasper is ready.
Do I have to just go to a nearby lake and fish or something, or just go search the garbage?
Hey, I got a smoky fish in my backpack.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh,
How long has it been?
Maybe
A gazillion years.
50 years.
Extra smoky. Well, let me see if this cat survives your fish. Did you give it to the cat?
It's from my maybe grandpa. Yeah.
Great grandfather passed down for centuries. The stinky fish.
Wow.
I mean smoky fish, not stinky fish. Smoky fish.
Okay.
Smoky.
Hey, it's not stinky. It's smoky.
It's smoky, but it's
I'm gonna tell that next time I didn't bathe. I'll tell my wife, no, it's not stinky. It's smoky.
Yeah, that's right. And a little bit spooky.
Oh, spooky. It's
And a
spooky.
little bit, it is, yeah. So I got a smoky fish from my backpack.
Okay,
You can have it.
feed it to the cat already.
Okay.
No, I could just imagine this grandpa and be like, listen, I didn't make much money in my life, but I was a good fisherman. So I leave to each of you one stinky, horrible fish that's smoked. And that's your inheritance. And carry it down and just say it was from Grandpa Dwarf.
He
And
dig
like
from
your only inheritance from hundreds of years you're giving to some cat you just met to find where the orc hideout is.
waiting for 100 years. Finally, someone
Okay,
will have it.
roll a d20. Roll a d20 for me, Ronnie.
Okay, D20. Wait. D20. Oh, I got 16.
Okay, your
16.
ancestors curse you.
What?
You're cursed by your ancestors, and you grow gills. So you can breathe underwater if you want to, but you look weird whenever you go into a town. People are gonna like stare. People are gonna like stare at it. So you lose some of your charisma because you grow gills. And your great grandpa says to you, "May someone catch you, smoke you, and eat you for cursing and blighting my gift to you." And then he returns back to the Nine Hells.
Who returns back to the Nine Hells?
His great grandfather that passed this fish down to his backpack.
Okay.
He thought he would enjoy it one day under a nice, fire or something, but instead he gave it to his stupid cat.
That's pretty scary. So
And his backpack of stinkiness. But you can breathe underwater now. That's pretty good.
no, I put my smoky fish back into my backpack.
Oh no, it's too late. You've already been hexed. That cat's like, hey, make with the fish. I'll take you to the orc hideout, but I want that fish.
Okay,
Oh,
deal.
that's great. That the cat is taking us to the orcs hideout.
So the cat just mouths that fish like it's not even funny. There's no grace to it at all, It's just like like a cartoon. And then he says, "Tally ho!" And the cat starts walking. And he says, "There's a lot of traps, and I don't know how the cat would know the word sentry, but there's a lot of sentries. There's a lot of guards going up to the camp because they don't want to be bothered. And if it's like an army of humans or whatever, they want to be ready so that they can be full and up in arms. So it's like late afternoon because you spent some time with the mayor and he gave you some of his favorite fruit wine. It was a cherry apricot peach blend. Some of you hated it, some of you liked it. But nevertheless, you're a little tipsy, and time went by faster than you expected.
So where were we now?
I'm saying you had come from the mayor's house, and the mayor was excited to see you, and he liked you. So he, tried to dazzle you with his wine collection and show you his favorite crossbow and stuff like that. And it took a little bit more time than you thought. So it's like the later afternoon, and the sun is, over the horizon, coming over towards the horizon, towards the sunset. And everybody roll a d20 in the dice roller if you can. So how you do that is
where is it there? Let me see.
You'd go to
in the chat, the link.
Yeah, I see.
And you change it to D20, and then you'd hit roll. And type in what you got. Okay, 15.
12.
13.
Oh, good. Okay, so you guys are doing pretty good. Okay, so you find a couple. Is anybody here like a thief that can disarm traps?
No.
No one.
Okay, all right. So that's fine. You find traps, but you kind of walk around them. But just know if you flee out of this orc place, you're going to be stepping in traps on the way out. And traps are pretty nasty. Like you can get an infection, it could break your ankle, it could break your leg, it could break your foot, and that's not good. So if you plan to leave out of here in a hurry, just know that there's a lot of traps in the forest from the orcs. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So as you're walking, you hear two creatures speaking to each other.
Which two?
You don't know yet. You just hear them.
Tinkerbell.
You might not want to yell that.
I got my.
Do you know which two creatures are talking to each other? If it's a creature, it's probably non-human. So.
Okay. Maybe.
No, orcs are considered creatures too. They're just humanoid creatures.
So are we near the orcs
Mm-hmm.
headquarters?
It's not that far from the town.
So are we in it now?
No, you're not in it yet. You're still just making your way through the forest.
So perhaps we'll send Jezebel as a scout.
Do you know how to scout,
Why?
Maddie?
Just run, and if you came in, just run away or something.
Yeah, but if you're trying to be stealthy and they run away, they're going to run back to their headquarters and say, "Ah!" And then you have to deal with an army instead of two.
Because you are evil, badass, so we send you
That's true.
scouts.
Yeah, can you go just kill those two? Or
Yeah.
before
just murder them.
No,
Go
just murder
to hall.
them, but before you murder them, ask them where the princess is. Oh no, the daughter.
During torture, yes.
Just slash
Daphne.
and kill, slash and kill, slash and kill.
Murder hobos.
Where Daphne is. Go, Jezebel.
Yeah,
Crap.
go.
Have to roll or something.
So what do? Rock and roll?
Yeah.
How do you rock and roll?
I'll just go towards them and just kidnap them or something, and then threaten them.
So you want to try to kidnap two of them?
Yep.
Okay. How do you want to kidnap them? I know that sounds like a stupid question, but there's a lot of ways to kidnap a person.
Let's see here. What skills do I have?
Well, before you think of some way, it's already almost 10. You have 3 minutes left. Get a rope or something.
You can time stop.
Nah, that's the overguard. Yeah. I'll just use my dagger and just ambush them from behind, making one of them faint, and just
So okay, no. So you're gonna knock out one of them with your dagger?
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna do that?
Well, I have a dagger.
That's
I
not going to
understand.
work.
No. Daggers are meant to stab people.
Yeah. Like I'll like use the technique. I don't know whatever it's called. Like the throat thing, you know.
Shoo.
The one where you hold the dagger at his throat and kind of just you use your hand to make him faint.
Well, you mean you wanna like knock them out?
Like okay, I don't know how to say it. Oh, whatever. I'll just knock him out with my hand.
So you're gonna knock them both in the head with what? Your
My
dagger?
hand.
Oh, you're gonna slap them in the back of the head?
That would do.
What's your strength?
Magic.
No. What number is your strength?
It was pretty low. Oh, 12.
Okay, what's your
It's kinda
dexterity?
low. 81.
81?
You can only go from
12. He's 12.
Okay. All right. So roll a d20. Do you have any stealth skills or like?
I don't think so.
Okay. Roll a d20.
19.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Armor is does that even consider armor? Just let's just say clothes, magical clothes.
Magical clothes. Okay, I said it. But what kind of armor is your magical clothes?
Do you have any options?
Like yeah. Do I have any
Options of armors?
like can it give buffs or something, or is it just
You can
something?
give buffs.
How about speed?
Okay, so this is things I want you to hammer out before next week. Okay, Maddie.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so you go right by them. These guys are not paying attention to you. Do you speak Orcish?
Of course not.
Nope.
He's demonic. Demonic.
No,
She's
no. Some
demonic.
demons know Orcish. They're orc demons. It happens. Okay,
Oh.
so this is what you see in here. You ready? You see the pack of two orcs' heads. They're pretty heavily armored. They have spears, and one's like blah 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 blah, and then the other one's like rah, 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 rah. And then the first one's like blah 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 blah. And then the other one's like rah, 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 rah. And that's just going back and forth. You don't even know what they're talking about. And they're supposed to be on guard duty. You could tell because they're like standing there, but like they just totally don't give a shit. Oh, sorry, they totally don't give a crap. You know what I mean? Like you ever see like security guards who are just like,
yeah.
you could steal piano behind these guys and they probably wouldn't even notice. But you also can tell. Roll a d20. I want to give you perception. I want to give you a hint.
Roll a d20. 12.
Okay. Oh, that's enough. You listen, try to listen, understand what they're saying, and you can't understand it. But one of them, you could tell is a little smarter than the other one. Like the one who's like, rah, 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 and the other one's like, rah, 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 rah. The second rah, 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 rah. It's like you
Yeah, I
can
know.
tell that the first one got stuck with this guy as some kind of punishment. You know, like, guess what? You think you're so smart? Well, Smarty's gonna go do guard duty with Lenny, and it's like, oh no, not Lenny. You know, he's gonna talk about dwarves again and how much they drink and how much money they have and how we should go mug them so we can have more money.
Yep.
So you try to kidnap them?
I'll kidnap the smart one and knock down the dumber one.
Knock down or kill?
Oh yes, how about kill?
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to. Listen, if I suggest something, I'm not guiding you as a player, and this goes for all of you. Ronnie. No, I'm kidding. It's just I'm just letting you know options. I'm letting you know like.
Yeah. I think that option is actually better. I just genuinely think that option is better.
And I'm just, I'm clarifying for me because if I don't know what you're doing, then whatever. So it's 10 o'clock, and next week we'll find out. Is Maddie successful? Does Maddie fail epically? Is the orc secretly a giant dragon with 5 heads who's going to kill him? We don't know until next Friday. Tune in. 8 a.m. Orlando time. But Ronnie, you missed an important part of this class. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What?
When you talk to everyone you know, you have to say, "Oh my God, you missed the greatest class ever."
My God,
Oh,
it's the greatest class ever.
you missed it. You have to come next week.
Okay, I
Okay.
want to reset my character next time.
No resetting characters. I hate that. April,
Yes. I think my character is great.
only one login next time.
Yeah. Don't pretend to be Helen.
Okay.
Come on, look at it from my perspective.
I want to see Helen again.
Yeah.
Alan.
Oh, by the way, Helen is going to show up in the game. I decided. Helen is going to be your evil clone.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Thank you. Everybody say hi to Mrs. Dungeon Master.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm glad you put your camera on, Maddie, because it reminded me of fond days with your dad playing video games during class. And you could tell your dad I said that. that he played video games
I'm
during
not
class.
sure if he talks to him.
Well, okay. How about in 7 years when you talk to him? Everybody have a nice night.
Thank
And
you.
hey, where's the bride? Did you get married?
No, the bride's not here.
Tell her to come here. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.